Hi there, how y'all doing tonight? Um, I told Beth I would do this so that more would understand some of the die cuts that I use. This is what I did. I'm just going to do this until Beth is done. So, this is what I did with the offcuts from doing the feathers last or early this morning. And I was talking about how you could use the cuts to do stencils with right here. And so I taped this down, but if you lift it up, you can see where I used it as a stencil. I used ink, I didn't use paint, but I did use ink. And so I've got this little book that I'm using for ideas and inspirations. And this has a little flip on it that I use to uh, say what it was. I bought it at the thrift store for 79 cents, and I think it's just cute. It says Besties on it, and then it's got all these little tags and stuff in there, which will stay in there because I'm not going to cut my cover up. So anyway, and a lot of times I'll just take for decoration, and I will take and I'll trim out the pieces, and I don't care if they're a little wobbly or anything like that. So I will do that, and then I will write down tips and tricks and storage ideas like one of the storage ideas, the magazine holders that kind of come down. If you take them and put them on their side, and you can slide drink cups in it, like your and it takes up less space that way. It'll hold like three or four of them. And then there's narrow caddies, and you can put them in a drawer, say, and they will go. Um, they will you can fill them up with like coffee or anything like that. And when you get ready to move them around, they're portable, so you can pick them up out of the drawer and move them. um, Another thing is wire shelves for storage bins, for lids. You can take a wire shelf, and you've seen them, they go in a locker or something, and you can fold in, and you take a storage bin. It's kind of as tall as the wire shelf, and you can take lids and stick them in that, like the plastic lids that you're always losing, or I'm always losing. Um, you can take frames, uh, excuse me, you can take picture frames. It takes four of them, a couple of pieces of wood, and you can take and you can cover it with um, something like uh, marble wallpaper or something, and you cover it with that. And then you take and you glue. You take all the stuff out of the frame, the glass, everything. You glue them back to back with a hot glue gun, and then you take and you glue down, and you put them as far apart as you want to. And of course, I wouldn't put them too far apart because the wood's not really strong. So I would put them a little bit closer together, and then you've got little shelves that you could set up that would take a space, and it looks cute. Maybe put it in a window or something, because you can get frames small enough that they'll just slide in there. Um, you can take three of the wire baskets that and a broom handle. You can wrap the broom handle. You can get a couple of the uh, hooks for brooms, and you just slide it in there, and you zip tie the baskets to that. Let it cure, of course, and then you've got storage. Then you can get those picture frames, like they set up and they kind of come down, and you take the picture out of them, you flip them over on their front, and you can put stuff in them. Like you can put because it's going to tilt up, and you can slide them in a drawer or whatever, and you can take and put them in your kitchen, and use it for your spice jars, or you can put them in your craft room for your paints, and it holds them up at an angle, and you can see at an instant what you've got. Um, let's see. Um, and that's pretty much what I've got written down here so far. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to get my stuff set up. Beth is usually off by 8 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock her time. Maybe she won't be. Oh, wait a minute. She's off by 9. So I'm a lot early. So anyway, I just went ahead and went on because I need to get in bed early. And so here's this right here. And this is the piece that I was talking to Beth about and everything. And let's see. Yes, I do. I have one up there. And this is really better if you use a thicker piece with it. And I know that, uh, and yeah, and we all get these little things, these cup holder things. So I've got this cup holder thing, and I'm going to show you. This is a little thicker thing right here. It's made of really good cardstock and all that, right? Oops. Somebody must be outside. Anyway. Anyway, there's this right here. All right, so I'm going to cut this scissors right here. And this is just an example of what you can do with it. If you see, like the one I sent to Beth was separated, so the separation, you can make a pocket with it. I don't know that it will go all the way through this because it is the cardstock it is. It's really strong cardstock. And all this is trash right here. I like to use these little pieces right here as windows. And I've got a window like that in one of my journals. Let me put that here. Get my little thing here. Turn it on and run it. So, there's this. Let me see. Yeah, I need to cut it down just a little. So I'm going to cut it on this side to make it small enough. Okay. Slide that back in my cup. And what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it here. It goes here like this. I'm going to straighten it up, of course, and that's magnetic. So problem is it's magnetic and it wants to hold it in place for me, which is a great thing. And then I'm going to put this on top. And then I have ordered me a new plate, by the way. So here we go. And here we go to see what we've got. Oops. Maybe a little too thick for it. Yep, a little too thick. Let me turn it around and see if it'll go back the other way. I may have to take this little shim out from under it. That little shim there, maybe what I need to remove. It's okay. And then again, I need to find me another piece of shim to make it cut. Nope, that's not going to be it, is it? Okay. So let's do this. Let's remove this edge here. Okay. I'm going to have a little bit of edge to it, a little edge to it, a little more shim to it. So let me see if I can find a piece of cardstock to put under it. that's a little not quite as thick as this. Here, I need something a little, where I'll just use one of these right here because I know I'll never use all these. And I'll place that over it like that. And that'll give me a little extra to work with. Let's see if it comes through that door. No, it didn't. But it did emboss it. Let me see. Let me see. See, it did emboss it a little. Okay. So that's not going to work. I'll need a couple. Let me try it with the shim and use this. Might do better. See, I can work all these kinks out while everybody's watching Beth, and then I can do it again when Beth's here. Yeah. See, this always works out better when you do it by yourself first. So, oops. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, it's not doing either. I know it's not that thick. I know that it isn't that thick. Cut that off. Let me turn that over. Maybe stop center or something. Let me check it out here. Maybe I need to flip that and go the other way with it. No, for some reason it's not wanting to go through this one. I don't know why it's not going through this one. It usually does. I'll try this. Let's go. Let's go this way. Gotta get this thing just right, don't I? That shim underneath of there like that. That right there. This right here. And it may just be that my plate is warped and old. And I have ordered me a new one, so maybe not. Still not working. For some reason, it's not going through. All right, let's see. Let me put this back up there. It's got to go through somehow. Sooner or later, it's got to go through, right? Anyway, I've got stuff on top of it's what I've got. Okay, so I've got this green. And green, this color of green is what they use in pickling wood. Y'all ever heard that term, pickling wood? My friend used to be a painter, and he used to do great at pickling wood. And I know you've seen pickled wood. Well, shoot, it's just not wanting to play with me. I don't want to play tonight. Don't know why it's acting like this. It usually don't do that. Maybe maybe because it's warping. Need to get me a new get it right in a minute. I'll get this shimming stuff right in a minute, won't I? I hope. Because I don't know why it's not working properly. Like I said, it may be because my uh, plate is even broken right here. So give me just a minute. Get that one. I've got another plate somewhere. I do not know why I was thinking Beth gets off at 8 o'clock. Because she doesn't. She gets off at 9. And I'm sorry about that. And I don't mean to take anybody away from her. That wasn't what my intention. She knows that, though. I'm just, my mind is not thinking real straight today. For some reason. My head's been yucking up. Anyway. There we go. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? Oh, Stacy. Hey, Stacy May. How are you? I'm sorry. My eyes aren't working great either. So, it is what it is. But I can't get this working properly with this die. For some reason, it's just not doing it. So, I'm not sure why. Because it worked just fine before. It's just not working now. Okay. So we'll go with something else. We'll work on something else. But what I was trying to explain to Beth and her, I was trying to explain to Beth, it cuts through in some places so that you can actually use it for a pocket and you can separate it and you can slide tags and stuff into it. And I can't get it to work properly tonight for some reason. So I'm going to have to go a different route with stuff. And I'm going to take this little Cinderella kind of girl. I'm going to lay her on here. We'll put that right in the center. As well, it is what it is. And let's see if it'll go through with that. And if it don't, then I don't know what to do. See, now it's taking that one on through. Yeah, I guess some papers are thicker than others, even though they come out of the same pack, right? But anyway, it works, it works fine. That paper works fine. As you can see, it cut her out. And she's got all kinds of little bows and butterflies on her. And let's see. I use this right here for a pokey thingy. See if I can get her out of there. Her head don't want to come out. And, oops. There she goes flying across the room. And there's her. There's that little girl. All right. And it's just a lightweight cardstock. Hi, Joe. How are you? So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong about that. I may have to go to a just regular piece of paper. But the red that I sent to Beth was a cardstock, so I'm not sure why it's acting like that. And it went through here just fine. Okay. Turn her around and put her back in. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to find a paper instead of maybe. This is still a cardstock, but it's not quite as thick. It doesn't feel like it's the other. So let's try again with this. Maybe this one will work. I don't know. We can try and see. It's all I can try. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Oh, you did a great live a couple of times. That little dog running around, I just loved it. See, it's just not cutting through that. Okay, so we're going to have to find paper of some sort. And I'm sure I've got paper somewhere. Let's see. Do I have paper? No, I've got paper. Let me see. That's not it. It's cardstock. Well, we'll try it this way, right? We'll try a piece of notebook paper and see how it comes out, right? It won't hurt nothing, right? Right. Fall down. And if it don't go through with a piece of paper, I don't know what to do about it because it was working just fine with that, with that red cardstock I sent to Beth. Maybe it just likes red cardstock. I have no idea. Yeah, I understand. I got to see the puppy dog though. I did. I got to see the puppy dog. I got to see your new colors and everything. And see, it's just not taking it through for some reason. Stop that. Stop setting this one through. Maybe if I take this off and just use this. I don't know. Maybe. Just maybe, right? Slide this up. Put that on. Put this on. Maybe it's just one of those things that you just got to figure it out, right? It's not that, Cindy. It cuts. It's just the problem is uh my die cutting machine is not liking this die today for some reason, and I'll have to figure out why, because it did like it before. Maybe I need to turn it over and run it through a couple of times because this, for some reason, it's curling it up. For some reason, I don't know why. Ooh, my groceries are here. So now, let's do that. Let's move that. Let's turn that over for a minute. For some reason, it's just it has stretched this out or something. I don't know. And we're gonna try it again though. We're gonna keep trying this because I know it will work. I sent one to Beth. I just know this will work. And I'm not sure why it's not working today. But I keep trying. See, it's running it backwards. It's telling me that this is too thick. It told me that this is too thick. So I'm not sure what to do about it now. But I'll figure it out, and then I'll try it again later. But like I said, I sent it to Beth, and when it does go through, it cuts some of these slits here. And when it does, you can either separate it and put, like wood grain, a fence or something like that. Hi, Maritza. Um, yeah, you hear my doorbells going off, right? Yeah, they're telling me your groceries are here. Anyway, you can use it as a pocket and leave it home. Just glue it around the edge and slide a tag and stuff into it. Or you can take it and do whatever. But it's not like it's bent or anything like that. So I'll try it again when I get my new plate in, because I thought I had another plate, but as you can see, this one is old and it's already cracked and all that kind of stuff. Oh, excuse me. Drinking again, right? So I'll try that one again whenever I get but you can see it cut through a little bit right there, but but it will make a good, okay, so I've got this girl right here. She's right on the edge, so I'm going to get her out, and I'm going to lay her down. I'm going to try to put her, let me turn this around so I can get that kind of on everything. Anyway, like I said, it's just being a pain. That's exactly what it's being, is being a pain. I'm losing my paper now. So I just, and I'm going to do some die cuts tonight and everything, and see, like I said, it has to be the way it's cut, that die is laying or something. I'm not sure how. Stacy is very good at crafting, I tell you. I love to watch. I usually watch her and Kellyanne. I may not always say something, but I usually watch. But I'm usually watching and following along and seeing what they're doing and everything. And I love to watch Stacy when she crochets, because she's so good at it. My sister was the same way, and I used to crochet a lot also. My eyesight has gotten kind of bad, so I don't get to crochet like I used to. I've had to have surgery on one of my hands, and I need to get surgery on the other one. So it is what it is. So, I don't know. Yeah, I do. Crochet's great and everything. She does so good. I'm waiting to find out how much when she's going to make my crocheted Christmas ornaments, and she's got to send me a bill on those, because I want those in my tree this year. I got a little 1 foot tree. I got a 4 foot too, but it's not the one I want to use. I want to use my 1 foot, and that's, see, she came out really great. And so pull that out, pull her out, because like I said, on these I usually lay this down and see what I need. And I just cut it off where I need it to be. And if it moves around, I have double. I have tape that is. It's not. It's removable tape. Is what it is. And so I just stick a little piece right there, and I do it like that, and I set my little tape thingy back to the side, and I get my other piece that goes with it. And get it all lined up, because if you don't line it up, it warps it. Yes, I need to go fetch my groceries and everything, but I'll get them in a minute. It's not anything that's going to hurt for a second, you know. But I want to get this done and everything, and I'm going to be going off of here when I'm done with this. So I'm still going to be working on stuff, but I'm going to be getting off of here and get my groceries in and everything. See, I was going to have those what do you call bacon and egg fried rice, but they didn't get my groceries here until now, and so therefore I'm going to make it tomorrow night. Anyway, all right, thanks y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I am going to go get my groceries in. I appreciate y'all coming, and I'll try this again when I get my other plate, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.